Banned and restricted reactions, Aether Revolt reviews, and an interview with EDHREC. It's January 12th, I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this is Split Second. Even if you're not into competitive Magic, one of the biggest stories this week was the bannings of Emrakul the Promised End, Smuggler's Copter, and Reflector Mage in Standard, the first Standard ban since June of 2011. After the announcement was made, several of the biggest names in Magic content creation took to their medium of choice to talk about the implications to Standard and Magic itself. Last night on Magic Mics, hosts Evan Irwin, Ruben Bressler, and Aaron Campbell went over their thoughts on each of the cards, while Aaron also provided commentary on the modern bans of Gitaxian Probe and Golgari Grave Troll. You can find the episode on youtube.com/MrOrangeGuy. Over on the Top Level podcast, hosts Patrick Chapin and Mike Flores provide their opinions on the bans, with Chapin going in-depth on the choice of Reflector Mage over Spell Queller as the ban target for White-Blue Flash. Check out the episode on toplevelpodcast.com. On the most recent episode of Sed Talks, Cedric Phillips and Patrick Sullivan go over the bannings and talk about what they feel is a healthy Standard format, including Sullivan's proposal of the Baneslayer Angel test. The full episode can be found on soundcloud.com/SedTalks. Finally, on Monday Night Magic, Chewy Slate, Bill Bloodworth, and Aaron Lacluse go over a brief history of bannings in Standard, and how each of the new bannings relate to the previous times. You can check them out over at mtgcast.com. With the release of a new set comes reviews in all sorts of flavors, and Aether Revolt is no exception. First up, Wedge from the Mana Source just concluded his regular review series, The Best of the Rest, where he goes over all of the cards in each color that weren't previewed during the preview week. Check out the full series at youtube.com/themanasource. On MTG Goldfish, Seth and Chaz provide their opinions on the top 5 rares and mythics from each color, with white, blue, red, and black released so far. Head over to youtube.com/mtggoldfish to find out more. For a more casual discussion of the new cards, the guys from Windmill Slam provide a video podcast roundtable. Now, these videos were recorded before the banned and restricted announcement this last Monday, but the discussion is still worth the time. Check it out at youtube.com/windmillslammtg. And finally, Tolarian Community College released a video about new cards in a new format. That's right, the professor talks about his top 5 cards for Frontier. If Frontier is something you've been playing or had any interest in, check out the video at youtube.com/TolarianCommunity. Now, with any new set release, players will always want to know how the new cards work. With the pre-releases coming up this weekend, our ever-vigilant judges will want to make sure you're equipped with the best knowledge possible. On the JudgeCast podcast, hosts CJ Schrader, Jess Dunks, and Brian Prilliman are joined by fellow judge Amanda Coots to go over the new mechanics in Aether Revolt, along with some of their favorite cards from the set. You can find the episode on mtgcast.com. If you're headed to a pre-release with a friend to try out some Two-Headed Giant, make sure to check out the Magic Judge blog before you go. Judge Toby Hazes goes over specific cards and how they interact when you have a partner, such as Improvise not allowing your partner to tap their artifacts to help you pay your costs. There's also certain card-specific notes, like Exquisite Archangel resetting your team's life to 30. You can check out the full article at blogs.magicjudges.org. The Commander and YouTube channel released a new episode on Tuesday with special guest Donald Miner, the creator of EDHREC. If you're not familiar, EDHREC.com allows users to search through a variety of options for recommendations on Commander decks. Hosts Phil, Sean, and Nate talk with Miner about the origins of EDHREC as a Reddit bot to give suggestions, all the way through their recent edition of articles on the site. You can check out the full video by searching YouTube for Commanderin, or you can just find the link below in the description. On the Magic homepage today, Organized Play content specialist Mike Rosenberg revealed the Grand Prix exclusive playmats that will be given out to main event participants over the next several months, all of which feature Aether Revolt artwork. The list includes cards such as Kari Zev's Expertise for Pittsburgh and the Invention artwork for Pithy Needle in Brisbane and Vancouver. But the most unique playmat is for Utrecht, which features the combined panorama of Chandra's Revolution and Pia's Revolution. You can check out the full article and all of the playmats on dailymtg.com. Speaking of playmats, last weekend StarCityGames.com presented Grand Prix Louisville, where the main event playmat featured the Lotus Petal Invention artwork from Kaladesh. If you didn't happen to make it to the event, here's your chance to get your hands on one. Just post a comment on this video on the YouTube and you'll be entered to win. The winner will be chosen at random on Friday, January 13th, 2017 at noon, so make sure to get your entries in before then. That's our show for today, January 12th. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with all the latest Magic news and strategy. I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this has been Split Second.